Oh, here we go again. It's episode 36 of the 2-Minute Terminator. Oh, yeah. Just calling Ellie.
Nanu.
Hello.
Absolute bastard.
Why, what's up?
Your fucking final pictures, you evil shitbag.
What final pictures, Ellie?
I hate you. Like, one of my earliest memories was Nanu, and you fucking sent me through the most final picture you could ever send of someone to me a few hours ago. And oh my god, you fucking evil bastard. That's actually topped the Patrick Swayze pictures.
I don't know.
Which I didn't think was physically possible.
I think the Swayze dog still wins.
Dude, you can literally see where Robin Williams has hung himself.
It's the 2-Minute Terminator. Welcome to the show. I'm Ethan McKinley. It's episode 36.
Watch out for machines, they're unstoppable. Watch out for machines, they will rule the world.
I'm Ellie Fitzgerald, and we are minutes 70 to 72.
Yeah, that's right. 1 hour, 10 minutes to 1 hour, 12 minutes into the movie. And it's essentially bookended with incorrect information, basically. So here we go again.
So we're off to a great start.
Basically,
sorry,
it's them.
people,
It's
I just
their.
wanted to explain.
It's the
Sorry.
special edition. They're pulling out the CPU from the Terminator's head, and then John obviously concluding the 2 minutes with, "'Cause if my own mother won't, then how can anyone else take me seriously as a leader?"
But yeah, no, I just wanted to express my upset at your horrible pictures that you sent me through earlier.
Oh,
What I will have to explain to the people listening to this podcast, all 70,000 of them, whilst I stroke my new skull ornament, which is all furry and wonderful. I feel very Shakespearean right now. Ethan likes to destroy people in the
public eye.
celebrity world for me, shall we say, that I either fancy or
Admire.
I used to admire, someone that I used to kind of like hold up there when I was a kid. What he'll do is he will go through the internet, because he is the internet, and he will find the worst picture, generally an up-to-date photo or deceased photo of said person, and he'll send them to me entitled Final Pictures. He's done it with Kirk Douglas, Patrick Swayze, Tim Curry, actually. That was another one.
The Tim
He
Curry
sent me a
stroke
fucking
pictures.
picture of him after he'd had a stroke, you cunt. The only one that
He's
you
lost
weren't
all his
successful-
Frankenfurter pep.
The only one you weren't successful on was Morton Harkett, and that's because he still looks fucking hot.
Yeah, but he did berate John Barry, God rest his soul, because he thought his version of The Living Daylights wasn't as good as John Barry's obvious Barry-esque remix. People shit on that, but that's one of the best ones, I think. Ellie will now do a rendition for it.
Yeah. I thought it was really good, actually. Uncanny. Yeah, so that's what I mean by final pictures. It's Ethan being really fucking hot. But to be fair, you have final pictured people like Kevin Rock and people like that. So, you know, you're obsessed with time, Ethan.
Well, it's something I have little of, I guess.
Impending. Something I have You're Baron Munchausen. The more adventure you have, Ethan, the younger you get. Which is why you need to be doing things that you enjoy and get out more and start slaying hookers left, right, and centre.
I know, like the good old days.
Like the good old days. But it's fine, because it's your birthday on Thursday, and we're going to have loads of fun, and it's going to be great.
Happy
All of a
birthday,
sudden,
everyone.
all your zing and your pep's going to be back, and you're going to be batting tens off with a fucking stick.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see.
In fact, I think either the 99th or the 100th episode will fall on my birthday.
Ooh, we should do like a special one. Somehow. I don't know. Maybe we could get Kelly LeBrock to fill in for me. And you can do a podcast with her.
Or I could fill in Kelly LeBrock. I'm still working on it. if I can get to Hollywood with a podcast, I could get her for the podcast. I'm sure.
I reckon you could, yeah.
Yeah, I could get
and
her.
When you fuck her, can you at least record an audio and send it to me?
What would you little maniacs like to do first?
What would you do to her first?
Probably make sure her hips are okay. But we digress. I've had 2 agent replies, by the way.
And?
Actually, I've had 4. Sorry, everyone. We do usually get to the film, and I will. But I'm just replying.
Tell us what's going on.
Troika got back to me and said no. Thank you for your inquiry. Unfortunately, we're able to help you. Jonty from Markham and Frog got. Yeah, I told you that one, didn't I?
Yeah.
Sadly, please forgive us. He was quite funny. Regan Management, who've got offices in Cardiff, Manchester, and Wales. They've asked me to come in next week for a meeting. Don't know how good they are.
Oh, so that's positive.
They've got some actors in Game of Thrones, though. That's
awesome.
And the last agent on that list. Who do you think the last agent on the list is that's contacted me?
Sophie's agent.
Of course.
Oh my God, they've contacted you.
And why? Well, no, I sent a blanket email out with my photographs and CV and casting tapes to everyone, didn't I?
They want to see you.
Yeah, not.
Oh my God.
There's one particular agent in the entire building, though, and obviously.
Is it Sophie's agent?
Of course it is.
Oh my God.
Why does God hate me so much, Ellie?
Maybe it's the universe telling you that you and Sophie will just eventually end up being together.
Your destinies are intertwined. No, because I've seen a side of her now that, sadly, I think has made me call into question all the time we spent together was probably horseshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah. But we digress.
Okay, so now do you know what you need to do?
Kill her?
No, don't kill her, because that's release. That's sweet, sweet release. No, you need to go in there, get that agent, fucking be better, act her out of the fucking shop, which I know you can do.
Acting, sadly, is never the issue, though. I mean, I've discussed this. I mean, anyone in showbiz, of course, acting. I mean, talent comes first, and the cream does rise to the top. But you can be as good as you want. If they don't like the look of you, you're done.
Yeah, but Ethan, you're hot. You are. I know. For you and your standards, your face isn't symmetrical.
That's very kind of you to say. However, it's for a man. It's different, isn't it? As a guy, as a woman, you walk into a room and the person casting you either thinks, "Whoa, I'd like to have sex with her," or not.
Or she can make my tea.
Yeah. Whereas a guy walks in and goes, "Right, is this guy Laurence Olivier?" Oh, he's not. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of my shop. But the other thing that I will have to remind you of, Ethan, is hot chicks are 10 a penny. Seriously, hot dudes, there aren't that many.
No, but hot dudes who are connected,
chicks can make themselves look hot with, makeup and hair and outfit and everything. You are, this makes me feel a bit sick. You're genuinely a very good-looking guy, Ethan.
Well, thank you.
You can't fake that.
Thank you.
You can't, I mean, you actually do look better. Well, not better, but, you can actually rock eyeliner and, makeup and shit like that. But you've got an amazing look. You do stand out. And you
need to come and hang around in the circles that I swim in, and then you'll see what real attractive men look like. Anyway, my other podcast, before we get to the Terminator listeners, I do apologise. We've had some rumblings on the JC Johnson Bigfoot podcast I did like a month or two ago.
Rumblings?
Raquel Van Ripper writes, in my humble opinion, I suspect the lumber industry does not want the DNA results to come out. Too many people involved in discrediting the good Dr. Ketchum. So there we go.
Oh, I thought there was going to be some kind of heated debate going on.
Well, people write stuff under the thing. You either can reply to them or not. But then, obviously, that's a very dark territory to get in, because then you couldn't kind of get stuck in back and forth with someone. And as I'm such a sarcastic prick, it's probably best not to.
That's probably wise. I'm such a sarcastic prick.
So, thank you all for listening. We've done the minutes of the meeting. While I'm on the line, Ellie's going to check if there's any mailbag. I think there is actually.
No mailbag.
Really?
No.
Okay.
I'm gutted. There's no mailbag. Although, John Nichols, please do keep sending me those amazingly funny videos.
And me, John. So I've not replied. I've just literally been snowed in and trying to
Yeah,
Get
same.
my-
I always look at them when I'm at work. I'm just like, oh.
unraveling. Yeah, my life is in turmoil at the moment, John and listeners. So I've got time to fucking dick about on Facebook. But I'll be back, I swear. It's hard enough doing this for half an hour a day. So anyway, episode 36, minutes 70 to 72. It's the 1 hour, 10 minute mark to the 1 hour, 12 minute mark. We're going from the pulling out of the CPU from the Terminator, which is the special edition we're watching, but going off Skynet edition notes. So already I've moved the facts from next episode into this episode because the timeline's skewed and we haven't had time to get a Skynet edition that works on both our computers.
Bullshit.
All of it.
So let's really get inside Arnold's head on this one, yo.
Ooh, nicely done. Yeah, basically this was a scene added that wasn't, strangely as wasn't in the theatrical version.
Why would they take that out though? I think it's quite a good bit.
It is a good bit, and it kind of it explains the change in his character essentially, doesn't it? Because they actually have to switch him from, in the words of the Krusty the Clown Simpsons episode, this doll switched to evil. Actually, no, it's one of the Treehouse of Horrors, isn't it? When the Krusty the Clown doll's trying to kill Bart, and then they go, he's just switched to evil. I'm your best friend, huh? That's Woody Woodpecker.
I know. Fuck. Do you know what as well though? Because it kind of shows there's almost like a switch over with Sarah and John, because there's almost like the way Sarah acts in the scene. She's quite not childlike, but she's acting on impulse and whereas he's the one that's kind of more mature about it.
Can I just stop you there and upset any female listeners? It's because she's a woman.
Oh, totally. I was going to come to that as well. Like stupid, irrational woman. It's like when John's like, I had to get you out of there. She's like, I was doing fine myself. It's like, well, actually, if those two dudes hadn't gone in and saved you, you were actually getting pinned to the floor with your hands behind your back. So you needed your fucking ass to be saved, you dappy cunt.
Yeah, but she's, in a sense, she's quite right to be suspicious, because who knows what would happen if you take out this ship. It might be like almost like Order 66 in the last Star Wars film, when all of a sudden the order comes in and everyone just switches instantly to evil and starts killing all the Jedis. This might be a sub program put in there by Skynet that means, if they ever capture a Terminator and steal it from this Skynet factory, we'll just put this like little implanted algorithm under all the programming that says, the Terminator will tell them to switch the chip and you'll start to learn and become more human. As soon as you do that, it just switches into like super killing machine, you know?
This is true. This is true.
But yeah, I'm going with the first one. She's being an irrational woman.
She is being an irrational woman. It's ridiculous.
But I mean, there's a theme here.
Because if you think, well, no, because that wouldn't make any sense. Because the idea, Sarah doesn't matter. She's had John now. She's not the mother of the future. John, fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger's already found John. So if he wanted to kill him, he'd have killed him and have been done and dusted. The fact that they're in this garage and they are at this point, and he's trusted her to fucking drill into her head and he's told her how to do it. You know, you'd think, I'm guessing we're in good hands here. No? I don't know. I just think she's been a bit crazy. I think it also kind of just reiterates the fact that she has been in a loony bin for the last X amount of years, so she's just still showing the signs of crazy.
No,
maybe that's where they should keep all women, Ethan.
Yes.
Apart from me.
Until they invent the sex robots.
Don't throw me in there, please.
Yeah, but you're a lesbian boy, so I mean, of course you don't act or think like a woman. You're doing a fucking podcast with me, for God's sake. What was I going to say? No, this is James Cameron's writing here. There's a mirror, obviously, here between her and Ripley, which he obviously didn't write the first Alien film, but when he did Terminator 2, there's a mirror in the characters in a sense that Ripley, even though she survived physically the first film, the same as Sarah Connor, mentally she certainly didn't survive. She's a complete basket case, and part of Ripley's kind of like decision to return to RV-426 to investigate that weird loss of communications with the colonists is to kind of a cathartic exorcism of all her demons in a sense. And in a sense, she does, because she kind of kills all the aliens and saves the day, and saves Newt, which another little spot of information from the special edition of Aliens. She had a child, Amanda Ripley McLaren, who died of old age because her mother never came back from this deep space mining mission when she was 11.
Fuck, dude, I haven't seen that.
Really?
No.
You've not seen the Aliens special edition?
No.
Right, forget this podcast. We're doing the Aliens special edition minute.
Movies.
You've not seen the Alien Special Edition?
I've not seen this. Ethan, open my eyes, please. Oh my god. I just got a twinge.
Well, James Cameron, in a sense, started the special edition craze of all these director's cuts now that come on the post-theatrical market, which is obviously a very big thing for film companies now, where they re-release a film but with extra bits or a making of, or, you know...
Give me extra bits.
There's a director's cut or a special edition or a Skynet edition. I mean, there's like several versions of Halloween, but the thing that kicked it all off was Aliens. James Cameron in 1992 released the Aliens special edition, and it was actually part of that Suitcase 3 VHS tape collection I showed you.
Oh my god! Yes, where it's an actual alien head.
Yeah.
Dude, where would I get one of those?
In 1992 or 3, I think, 20th Century Fox released this little suitcase. It was like a little handheld case, and it had 4 videotapes in. It was the making of Alien 3, which had just come out. So it was kind of the inception of DVD in a sense. So, but your making of was on a separate tape. But the other 3 films was Alien, Aliens, and Alien 3. Now, Aliens, 1986 is James Cameron film. He re-released that in 92 as a special edition, and he put in about 17 minutes of footage. He shows you the colony and all the children and stuff before the alien attack. He shows Newt's family discovering the derelict alien ship.
Whoa!
So they kind of start the infection in a sense. What else is there? There's this thing with the sentry guns where there's 2 corridors in the place where they kind of welded themselves in, which are like unguarded, and they put these 2 like robotic sentry guns in there, and they're fighting aliens and stuff.
Amazing.
And it's like the best scene in the film, because all like the ammo's going down on the counters, and the aliens are getting closer and closer to the door to get them.
I want to see it.
Oh, it's an amazing film. It really is. It's one of my favorite films anyway. Probably in my top 5, I think.
Wow.
And yeah, the Alien Special Edition really does make a much better film. Unlike the Special Edition Terminator, which Cameron says he kind of did it really because he was asked to, and he's not really that fussed about it either way, especially the Skynet Edition. But this, for sure, this Terminator Special Edition, he wasn't that...
yeah.
He's okay with it, but he said the Skynet Edition is just like... Ugh,
but the pash ain't there.
They made me do it for the money. But now Alien Special Edition is very much... the director's version of that film.
I might watch that this weekend.
Oh, it's amazing. You need to see it on the biggest TV ever, on like a Blu-ray. It's awesome. It really is.
On the biggest TV ever.
Yeah, but
I've got quite a big... Would my TV downstairs be big enough?
Yeah, whatever, man. I don't care. Well, the point is, the reason she goes after Newt so vehemently, and that's what makes her go back into that mission of certain death at the end, is because her daughter's died, which she finds out after the fact, when they kind of like they look back through the records when she's been missing for 57 years, that her daughter, when she left when she was 11, essentially died of old age waiting for her, and she never returned.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
So her kind of retribution, in a sense, is the reason she goes after Newt, when anyone else would be like, she's fucking dead, I'm not going back in there, what are you talking about?
She can't save her daughter, but she can save Newt.
A bit like the Sally Field TV movie from the 90s, Not Without My Daughter. But similarly, a bit like Linda Hamilton in this, she's a complete mental case because of the first film, and of course, obviously, the treatment that she's had to endure, probably sexual and mental abuse on top of that, within this mental my enunciation tonight is terrible, everyone. I apologise. Enunciation? No, her mental enunciation? Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. She's a basket case, basically.
She's batshit crazy.
Yeah,
AKA woman.
And her journey to kind of sanity of sorts begins now, but she obviously takes a much darker route when she becomes the Terminator, as it were, and the Terminator starts becoming human. He becomes the parental figure, and she becomes the machine.
Yeah, it's almost like they've swapped roles, isn't it?
God damn, this is a good episode. Why can't they all be like this?
I know, right?
Apart from the 10 minutes of waffle and dross, which no one will ever have made it through. This is like film study 101. I love it.
Okay, next question. Do we think that was a slice of salami that gets peeled off of Arnold Schwarzenegger's head?
No.
Dude, it looks... Dude, I shit you not. I was actually going to say that genuinely looks like a slice of salami.
It does, but it's clearly a piece of silicon rubber, and they've because it would go off by the time a hair and wig specialist would have to punch individually each hair.
Aww. I was
And
counting on that salami.
And
Fuck.
it's Stan Winston, of course. So
I know, dude. Literally, the best thing I ever did on Facebook was like and follow Stan Winston's page. The fucking stuff that comes up in my feed. Before, it was all just bullshit and rubbish. And now I get the most awesome special effects stuff coming up in my feed. It's amazing. I love it. It's so good. Sorry. Love you, Stan. Love you, Stan. But no, that genuinely looks like salami to me. And back to the noises, actually. I wonder what they use to make the noise when they peel it away. Because I love all those kind of sounds.
I wonder if it'll actually make that much noise in real life.
What, peeling off someone's like scalp? I guess it would. Oh, can you do that again?
I think that's too much noise.
I love it.
Anyway, as everyone notices that just before she peels off the piece of salami in commas that Ellie's just mentioned, they put down the Exacto knife, which of course is a nod to the first movie when he does some surgery on his arm.
Oh, of course.
The
Exacto
arts and crafts knife. Huh?
Yeah, dude, that's almost exactly the same like when he does that in the first movie. Never made that link either.
It's an arts and crafts knife, an Exacto knife.
Nice.
You've got one of those of sorts, of course, because you've got the fabric cutter, which is essentially like a pizza.
Rotary cutter, yeah.
A rotary cutter, which it's just a pizza cutter, basically, a scalpel blade as opposed to a regular blade.
Fuck me, it's sharp though, dude. Oh my god.
I know.
I know. Also, with this thing this drill that she's using to get into his head, as if they'd have that in a fucking garage.
What thing?
That little drill.
Of course they'd have that drill.
What would they use that for in a garage? Look at the size. No, but dude, look at the size of it. I've never seen a drill like that.
Hang on, let me have a look at it.
It's not like a normal drill. It's like this little hand. It's even the way she holds it. She holds it like, I can't. Fuck. Damn audio.
Well, I mean, for a start, it's got a. It looks like a socket and wrench set, but it's got like a hydraulic hose coming off it. So I guess it's like some kind of hydraulic drill. But I mean, the drill's irrelevant, kind of. I mean, you'd use that for various little things like tiny screws and things, and of course, you could change the size of the bit in it to fit various things.
I just thought that it'd be a bit more heavy going in a garage. Do you get nuts and bolts that small on a car?
Maybe. You get there are some on my bike that are like that, on my Harley.
Yeah, that's true. That is a beautiful piece of kit. How is the Harley? Do you have all the bits, by the way?
Got all the bits.
Got all the bits.
I'm afraid I have to get this room fixed up first, so that's going to take precedence. I mean, also, this close to Christmas, I mean, I couldn't...
Yeah, you said you're going to wait till next year.
Yeah, and all the real bikers out there going, hey, man, just get it done now right for the winter. I did that once with my first Harley, and it was a rust bucket within 2 years. So I'd rather wait till March, especially
he's not talking about his ex-wife, he's talking about his bike.
Yeah, this close to Christmas, of course, there'll be money going out left, right, and centre on gifts, so, you know, it's probably best not to frivolously...
Gifts.
Get a bike fixed. I can't ride until February or March anyway.
Yeah, no, I think that's a smart decision.
Now, this scene, Ellie, is the scene of the famous camera trick.
Which trick? Is this a fact attack?
Is it a fact attack? I don't know. It's a bit of trivia. Trivia schmivia. Trivia schmivia.
Yes! Oh my god, I do fact attack and you do trivia schmivia.
Our rival podcast when we fall out in a few years.
in a few minutes.
Ah,
Go.
Spaulding only writes into fucking Fact Attack, does he? That piece of shit. Just kidding,
Come on,
Spaulding, we love you.
trivia schmivia. Go.
Okay, 1 hour, 10 minutes in and 27 seconds. It's the scene when the camera is... you know what? I'll put a pin in that. The camera, when she peels back the salami, as you say, and the camera looks down into Arnold's kind of like the void of his empty head before they pull the CPU out.
It's like a point of view shot.
Yeah. Awesome shot. And it sells the idea that he's a robot and they're reaching into his head with these like pliers and tweezers and things.
Mm-hmm.
That's like obviously the fake head.
Is that a fake head? I'm joking.
Not the one that's talking, but the one it's actually looking down into.
Talking. I'm amazed that their heads actually have that much like hollow space in them. I thought it would be full of nuts and bolts because it's like there is quite a gap, isn't there, when you actually have to go down. What does the CPU stand for? Did we ever find out?
Yeah, Central Processing Unit or Computer Processing Unit. I don't fucking know.
Shut up.
But anyway, yeah, 1 hour, 10 minutes and 27 seconds. The scene where the camera pans behind Arnold and she's kind of like undoing the bolts and unscrewing the head.
It's so weird because as you said that, it's happening.
Yeah. Well, if you watch that, if you freeze it, you probably can't scrub back and forth on yours. Doesn't matter.
No, I can.
The back of the head you're looking at, the thing that's in the foreground of the shot, just in front of the camera, that's a fake Arnold. He's not looking into a mirror. It's a hole in the wall, and that's Arnold looking into the camera.
Fuck off!
The person unscrewing the head in the faraway shot, as in the pretend mirror, e.g. the hole in the wall, that's Linda Hamilton's twin sister, and Edward Furlong's stunt double. And in the foreground, with the back of the head, the fake dummy Arnold, is Linda Hamilton and Edward Furlong.
Oh my god.
So it creates the illusion that the camera is looking into the mirror, but as you can see, the camera's not seen behind Arnold in the mirror. That's what lets you know it's a trick shot.
Fucking hell! Dude, that's just blown my fucking mind.
It's really clever, isn't it?
Dude, that's blown my fucking mind.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm literally gonna just rewind it again just so I can watch it again.
The only thing that gives it away, Ellie, is the when she puts the drill down, her and her sister don't quite do the match.
Okay. I didn't know that Linda Hamilton had a fucking twin sister.
She does.
Twins.
In fact, her twin sister, which I forgot to mention, which I promised I would, when she's banging on the fence of the kids' playground, with the old kind of 70s Chewbacca mullet, that's her twin sister, and in the same shot, if Linda's banging on the fence, so they use them then as well. And if you want to skip forward even further...
Oh my god, Ethan, I cannot believe this!
Wow.
What the fuck?
See, when she puts when they put the drill down, the hand...
Yeah, dude, I've just watched it. That's
doesn't quite match.
Mental.
That leads me to believe that...
I just don't know what to believe anymore.
They did a million takes of that. And that was the best one.
Oh my god. Dude, I never knew that. That's amazing. Wow. Fucking kudos, dude.
It's not kudos. It's on the making of one of the discs. It's widely known. I think you can find it on YouTube as well. But yeah, that's why it pans around in the same shot, and then she pulls out all this stuff from the fake head, and it never changes the shot.
Fucking nuts, man. That's so cool. Amazing.
So that's the fake Arnold head. Oh, thank you.
I wonder if Spaulding knew that.
Probably.
Also,
there's a tiny scene. There's a tiny scene as the chip is being pulled out, and the camera's right in that hole.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's like it's a shot and the chip comes out essentially, but that's an oversized chip and a giant model of the chip being pulled out by some giant pliers, so they get a super detailed shot. So there you go.
Wow.
And
sorry, I'm just mesmerized by this scene.
Oh yeah, no, it's super clever.
That's fucking amazing.
I just think they must have shot that so many times, and that was the best one. So that was like, oh fuck it, we've done 50 takes of this. That'll do. We can't quite match the match the what is it? The drill going down with a twin fucking idiot sister. But hey, whatever. But yeah, man, that's how they did it.
That's amazing.
Arnold's sitting there, frozen in stasis, if you will, but still being very much alive. That's a term called waxy catatonia.
Waxy catatonia.
Yeah, when you pose someone, a living person, in a position and they don't move from it. Waxy catatonia, it's called.
Technical jargon from actor.
Yeah.
There you go. From the horse's fucking mouth.
A state of neurotic motor inability and behaviour.
Have you had to do that?
No. Sounds like a drama term though, doesn't it? Like,
it does.
Oh yeah, we did waxy catatonia today in class, and I was the best. I connected. Did you see how still I was? Yeah. So.
Oh my god! Do you know what else I've just realised? As I'm watching this clip, when the camera first starts to pan in, so the same bit that you were saying where there's the hole in the wall and there's the twin and the double and the hole in the wall. You see it. There's a split second where John or Ed Furlonger actually looks into the camera for like a tiny split second. Have you noticed that?
No, but I'll check now.
Yeah, I literally just saw it because I'm now just really, really, really looking at it just to see if I can see anything out of like. I can't believe that wasn't a fucking mirror, but yeah, it does make sense because why wouldn't you see the cameraman behind it? That's blown my tiny fucking mind, Ethan. That's amazing.
Thank God I wrote all this shit down. We've had one good episode. 36 episodes in.
Thank God you can obsess as much as you do.
Thank God.
Thank God.
So when does he look into the camera when the camera's panning behind?
It's when she first starts drilling.
He does as well.
He does. He
oh my
looks
God.
into your eyes. I know, it's bizarre. I was like, oh my God, is he looking at me?
I'm going to freeze frame that and have that as the art for the show, I think.
Yay! This has been a fucking awesome episode.
Wow. Well.
And it's on top of awesome news that you could possibly be working for the same agency as your ex-wife.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe that. Ethan, please go in there and fucking ace it and own it and have the most ridiculously gorgeous, amazing picture on the fucking wall.
Well, as I said, it doesn't quite work that same way for boys. You have to be able to act as well. So. Yeah,
but you can act, Ethan. You've got all the ingredients. Just fucking sell yourself.
Well, I mean, I explained to you what the audition was for the Bastard Executioner. I explained to you what the audition was for the Bastard Executioner. Didn't I? Didn't I? Well, they were like...
No, you didn't.
Well, she went into the casting and they were like, basically, it's quite a racy role and you're going to have fuck your sister, basically. She was like, okay.
And that was it?
That was it. Well, I'm sure they had to do dialogue and stuff, but yeah. I mean, I'm sure that would be a massive proviso.
Yeah, but fuck that, man. It's going to be so much better to know that when you fucking owning that shit, that you did it because you're good at acting.
Yeah. Yeah, well, hang on. Hi, Tom. Hi, Ethan. I'm Tom Fitz, an agent with Simon & Hal. Yeah, I know that, Tom. Hope you find. God, I can't even speak. If you listen to this, he knows my radio is terrible. Hope this finds you well today. Thanks for getting in touch. I represent Sophie Lovell Anderson. Having checked your material, I'd like to set up a meeting. How's next week? I have free time on Wednesday, October the 7th, 11:30 a.m. or 2 a.m.
Amazing. Now, Ethan, can I give you a piece of advice?
Don't act like Ethan?
No, do act like Ethan. Act like Ethan times 100, but don't tell Sophie until after. Don't tell her until after you've seen the agent, okay?
Oh, no, I know. So she can't smear me.
She can't sabotage. Don't give her any idea. I'm hoping that her agent wouldn't say anything. Just this, self-preservation, dude. I know you might want to tell her for
Oh,
this
no.
reason or that
I
reason
mean,
or
I wouldn't
whatever.
tell her. She said she doesn't care which way up. She doesn't really care either or whether I approach them or not. I just asked for her blessing, and I also asked for her to recommend me, but she wouldn't do that. So
you've done it yourself. But yeah, I personally, I would just, because she'll think, oh my God, he's going to try and pull on whatever.
Well, I mean, there's nothing really for her to worry about, as most actors really shouldn't worry about anything like that, because you'll never be seen for the same things anyway.
This is woman we're talking about, though, dude.
This is woman.
A newly found woman, as she would probably like to say. So yeah, just head down, fucking absolutely smash it, get on the books, but I wouldn't mention anything before that. Don't jinx yourself, don't put anything in the way, because that would be amazing for you, and B, it would be fucking hilarious. That would be so funny.
Well, I need to see them and anyone else I've written to and speak to the other agents, basically.
Well, that's fucking awesome news.
So then I can make a decision, because I don't know. I mean, bless them. Thank you. It's lovely that they're interested. I mean, no one else has really been. Well, 2 others have been. And I'm sure more will come in as they work through their emails. But it's wanting to make an informed choice and somebody who's good and will, work and...
Of course.
And understand you. I mean, Tom's ahead of the pack in a sense because he's a boy. So that helps.
Definitely. No, dude, I completely agree.
I've never had a male agent, so I think it's time.
Why you'd have a female agent, I don't fucking know.
It's just the way things are falling out. You can't really control those kind of things.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, it's amazing news. I'm very pleased that's...
If my agent was like, if I was in a good relationship with a girl and she happened to be a super powerful agent, that'd be a great position to be in until the point that you broke up. However, they've just been agents to me, so there's been no nepotism. Oh, pardon.
And hopefully this agent won't tell you about all the gonorrhea that he's passed on.
Yes, that was the highlight.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. So, Ethan, how's it going? Yeah, I just went and spoke to my agent. She's telling me about fucking venereal disease. I was like, oh, nice. Is that normal? Oh, dear. Anyway, did you have anything more you wanted to add on this particular episode, Ethan?
No, the reverse shot I've obviously just spoken of. I was trying to find some supplementary material to stick on the facts, but I can't really find them. So I'm going to have to type it out freehand. Fuck.
Freehand? Fuck.
God damn it.
Work those fingers to the bone. These are the hands of a working man. Well, I think it's been a bloody good episode.
It has been. It's been very good. It's actually been filled with interesting things.
I know.
Except for the first 6 minutes.
No, it was interesting.
Right, I'm going to have to fucking do research all night now because Alex Winter from Bill and Ted is calling me tomorrow. I haven't watched his documentary yet.
Yeah, fuck, dude. I'm so, wrapped up in Terminator. Fucking, you've got Alex Winter from bloody...
Bill and Ted
tomorrow.
And the Lost Boys.
And the Lost Boys. So come on, what time? Hit us with it.
9 a.m. LA time, but it's going to take a day or show to get the show up.
Get the show on the road. So, wait, it's 9 a.m. LA time, but what time is that in our time?
About 5 or 6 p.m.
Oh, okay. Well, you've got all day.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's probably best. I don't want to do too much, but I think it's important. It's all about illegal... His documentary, listeners, is called Downloaded. And the next one he's just come out with, the kind of sister companion piece to that, is the the deep web, which is the internet underneath the internet. I've not been able to get on it, but
the black internet.
The black internet.
Yeah.
No, the black internet is World Star Hip Hop, with all the ghetto fights on it.
That's amazing. When you see those really fucked up fights where dudes are seriously just kicking the shit out of each other,
Exactly.
and chicks.
Speaking of special editions, before we wrap up, Ellie, you saw the Abyss special edition.
I did.
Another James Cameron special edition, basically.
Indeed.
So, yeah.
Actually, that's another movie I want to watch again soon. Such a good movie.
Just go on Putlocker now. You can easily find it.
Pinocchio.
That's only the regular version, though, so the end will be different, by the way.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I want the bestest one. Do you have it?
No, I tried to find it. I mean, you can probably find it on a torrent site. I think it's out of print on DVD.
You're going to have to help me with all this torrent stuff. I've actually ordered a hard drive yesterday.
Did it look like mine?
Huh?
Can you send me a picture of it? Because does it run off its own power?
Yeah, it's a little black box.
How big? 2 gigs?
I think it was 4 gigs.
2 terabytes, sorry. The size is important, Ellie, because the amount of music I could give you is like nearly a terabyte.
Yeah, I want all your soundtracks, motherfucker.
So how big is it before when did you buy it, by the way?
Yesterday.
Can you check now to see what terabyte it is?
Okay.
You need to go for like 1.5 or 2 terabytes. Otherwise...
Okay, but we should really wrap up the podcast. We can discuss this until we're blue in the face.
Yes, thank you all for listening, everyone. We shall return. We shall return tomorrow with episode 37. And that's 74 to 76. There's only one fact attack for that, so it's going to be interesting.
Hasta la vista,
baby.
Watch out for machines. They will rule the world. I'll be back.